Hi everybody, it's Tiffany and welcome back to TLC Shopping. So this is part 2 of the oil cleansing video series. It's been about 3 weeks. I want to say 3 weeks since I filmed the last one. I'll double check and put in the comments if it's actually been 4 weeks, but I'm pretty sure it's been 3 weeks. And I just wanted to talk about some pros and cons, things I love about it, things I don't, and to demonstrate the oil cleansing method one more time because I wasn't really wearing any makeup in the first video. I'd had a lazy day and just wanted to shoot the video and get it up to start oil cleansing. So anyways, so here we are with a more full makeup face, and we'll demonstrate the technique one more time and show you how effective it is, because that's something that I really love. And then I'll talk about some of the pros and cons. So I'm going to take off my wedding ring. And I tried to tie my hair back with a clip, but that's not going to be enough. So I'm going to put it up in a ponytail. Just a low, loose ponytail, but after spending all this time curling my hair, I don't want to get it dirty or wet, because then it'll be straight again. So there we go. One more time. All right, okay, so step 1, get some oil. So in the last video, I mixed the castor oil and the sweet almond oil right in front of you. Here I've used an old Julep Love Your Bare Face oil container and mixed it. The ratio is 2/3 to 1/3 for oily skin, which is what I have. So I use quite a bit. I don't know if you can see this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 pumps. When I use the Bare Face oil, I'd only use a couple of pumps. But as I said, I'm allergic to the orange oil that they use in the Bare Face oil, which was causing me to break out, hence why we're doing a different method. So honestly, just dive right in. I just start smearing it all over the place. Oh yeah, that's a good look. I'm so glad we did that first. Let's do the other side while I look awesome. Well, if I ever want to go as a zombie for Halloween, there we go. I just figured out how I would do it and look like I have blood all over my face. I kind of spend some time like just massaging my face while I'm here. Making sure I get all my eyeliner and my mascara off. Okay. Oh, I should have started running the water beforehand because my house is old and it takes a long time for the hot water to get to the upstairs or to the upstairs bathroom from the basement. This doesn't smell bad. It's just not, I don't know, it's not a smell that makes you like extremely happy. They do suggest getting some, what's the word I'm looking for? Essential oils, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so now I've got my cloth super wet in super hot water. They say as hot as you, Crunchy Betty says as hot as you can stand it. And then I just go in. I don't know if you can see, the cloth is actually steaming. It's so warm. So I really make sure to go in and around my eye without pulling at the skin too much, but really just get all that off. Okay, so there we go. This is my bare face. So some differences you'll notice from the first video. I used my konjac sponge, which I was raving about. For some reason, I don't remember why, I grabbed a face cloth one evening and did it this way, and I actually found that I didn't have as much residue left on my face when I used the face cloths as when I used the konjac sponge. So ever since then I've been using face cloths, and I definitely like that a lot. So some pros. This is so super easy and quick. You just saw how fast it went. I love that it just takes almost no time to take all of my makeup off and just have a nice clean face to go to bed with. That is hands down the best part for me. I also love that I don't have to wash my face in the morning. For a while there I was trying to use the oil wash in the morning, and I just had so much oily residue all over my face. I just cut that out. Now I just take some water and splash it on my face, go in underneath, and any makeup that got kind of left behind and has traveled to underneath my eyes, I'll just wipe that up with some water. Worst comes to worst, if the water's not taking it all off, I'll take a Q-tip and go in with the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water makeup remover and just take that off. Super duper simple, really fast. Totally love that. This method is really inexpensive. You buy the 2 bottles, the almond oil and the castor oil. It's about 30 bucks for both. As you can see, so I mixed up this. This is what I've used in 3 weeks. There's still a ton left to go. I could probably get 6, maybe 9 more weeks out of this, and that's only used half of what's in here. So 30 bucks for what, 4 or 5 months of face washing product. That's pretty amazing. I also haven't had to use any anti-aging creams. Now that I'm in my 30s, that's something that I've been starting to use, and I haven't used anything, and my skin is looking pretty good. Even my fine line that's right here, it hasn't receded, but it hasn't gotten worse either while I've been using this, so that's definitely a bonus for me. So some cons. Well, when I started doing this, I felt like I had residue on my face all the time, oily residue. Like I just said, not using the konjac sponge and using the face cloth instead has cleared up some of that. So that's really great. I'm really happy about that. I'm not in love with the smell. It's not a bad smell, it's just not a great smell. So I could buy some essential oils, which is what Crunchy Betty suggests, to put in to scent it. I may be looking at some lavender since I'll be going to bed right after. That's something I could do. It is more money just to do something silly like make it smell better, but it's an option. I'm a little bit bummed out that I haven't been able to use any other products while I've been doing this. I have been testing this for 3 weeks so that I could give you guys an honest review of how I felt this was going. And so there's been samples and stuff that I just have either tucked aside or have declined as I go through this process. So it's a small bummer, but it is a little bit of a bummer. I am noticing that I have a lot of redness, and I'm not 100% sure if it's the process, if it's using a rough face cloth to tug on my skin, or if it's just one of those things that happens when you start using some new products. So I think I'm going to do another update in a couple of weeks to let you know how it's doing. I still have some minor breakouts and stuff. They're extremely minor, really, but I'm wondering if some of the redness will go away with some of that. Overall, I think this is a pretty good method. It's easy the products are easy to find at your local health food store. It's easy to buy, and with the dollar being so terrible, buying Julep just wasn't as affordable anymore. So I'm glad to have found another option that works for my skin. Have you done the oil cleansing method? What do you think about my trial here and how effective it is? Did I say effectiveness when I was talking about pros? It's really effective. My face just, there's nothing on it for sure. So anyways, I'd love to hear any comments. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and let me know what you think. Have a great day and happy shopping.